All right, guys, back on the James. Had a couple days off and watching the basketball tournament, so figured I'd get out here before everything kind of gets kicked off. Yesterday went out to Lake Anna, caught a pretty nice one. Choking on red today, baby. Let's go. Look at that thing, man. That's a obviously I put out the video already at Briary, caught 1/5 there. All right, guys, right at 5.05. I guess the goal today is I caught a 1/4, which was a 5-pounder at Briary. I caught 1/4 yesterday at Lake Anna. Let's try to make it one more 4-pounder on 3 different bodies of water within the same 7-day period. I think that'd be pretty cool, all here in Virginia. I'm gonna see if we can't catch a nice pre-spawn big fish today. Probably got about 5 hours. Water temps around 51, 52. It's not super warm today. It's probably mid-30s right now, but it should warm up to maybe low to mid-50s by the end of the trip. So let's get started. All right, guys, gonna start in kind of this area, fish some shallow water. I don't think all the fish have moved up shallow, but I think if you fish it enough, you're gonna catch probably at least a decent one if you get a bite. Definitely fattened up. I'm gonna start kind of throwing crankbait, spinnerbait, and seeing if we can't get on something here. Not too many boats out today, but there's a few. There he is. It's a good one. Another shallow water one. Not huge, but nice fish. Another thick one, guys. Shallow water bass and cold temps, they've definitely moved up. It's not the 4+ we were looking for, but it's a nice start to the day. Still throwing that kicker blade. See if we can't put a bag together. I'll scale it and see what happens. 2.70. So not a bad start to the day. Nice, thick, healthy one. See if we can't get another one. All right, we're pulling this little creek oxbow. Got a little more wood in here. It's a little bit deeper. Still has some boulders and some rock, but we're still gonna try to fish up shallow, but it's got a little bit more of a drop off. See if we can't luck up on something. Not huge, but fish number 2 on the old red crankbait. We will take it. I didn't know if I was ever gonna get another bite. That's not a very big fish, but it is something. Probably a 1.5-er. It's not exactly what we're looking for, but it's a living fish. All right, see what we can do. Try it again. Crankbait again. Not a big one, but it's actually decent. A little bigger than the last one. Moved to a similar spot, kind of across from the oxbow here. Just keep kind of throwing at this rock with a little bit of lay downs, and it's another 1.5-pound size fish. I feel like we're on a little bit of something here. Little baby, but man, he smacked it. Probably from the juvenile creek. Been catching all these thick fish everywhere else in this creek. Nothing but babies, but we'll take bites. Fish number 4. Basically similar to what we just were on. I just came back towards more of the opening, but we got 2 bites that were pretty aggressive. We caught the one over there on the other side. There's 3 on this pattern, so cannot hurt to at least give it another shot down this side. Good decision. It was a little bit better than the others. I don't know if it's big or not. It's a good one. Look at that, guys. All right. Another one on that red crank. That's a healthy one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one on the scale. Second really good one of the day. All right, I got it 3.05. So that's our best one of the day. It's a really thick one. That's kind of more what we're looking for. Definitely a stomach on that one. Chased out that crankbait off that tree. That's 4 keepers. We got one more for our bag, but we're still searching for that 4+. A little tiny one off that tree. That's a dink. That's definitely the smallest of the day. But we're getting bites, and crankbait bite in the spring's fun. All right, I'm going even further down this time, guys. Head back up. See if we can't get another couple bites before we do something different. How about to say? That's a good one. That's a pretty fish right there. He swallowed it whole, guys. Look at that. Man, that was a nice bite. Another fat one. Look, he got. Look at that thing, guys. People that watch my videos frequently probably had no idea I could actually catch them on a crankbait. Look at that. That is another good one. Let's put that on the scale. Right off the tip of that log, another one that's not too special. I'd say it's probably third smallest of the day. I wouldn't say this is probably even a keeper, but look, I'm not complaining. Fish number 9, 8 on the crank. I don't know. I haven't caught them on a crankbait like this in a long time. They are all over these trees in here. All right, guys, I ran back to one more spot. Just something tells me keep trying at least. I've got probably about 30 minutes before I have to head out. We're gonna fish this pocket here. It's a little bit calmer back here. It's also got a nice, little bit more rocky bottom, which is where we were catching them earlier with some sticks. So trying something a little similar to what we were catching them on the crankbait. Gonna see if we can't get a bite on the spinnerbait, and if not, we'll throw the crankbait once the water gets a little deeper. All right, guys, gonna go ahead and call it a day. We ended up with 9. We got on a really good crankbait bite. No complaints from me on this day. It's been actually really, really good. I mean, came out, it was about 30 degrees. It's got up to about 50 now. Once the sun came out and the wind picked up, the bite seemed to cool off. I'm not sure if it was just where I was at or if it really just kind of turned them off. But definitely MVP of the day was that. That's the Strike King Chick Magnet. Kind of the red color, I think it's tomato soup. But really had a good bite on that. Hopefully, I was hoping for a bigger fish. We did not really meet our goal of catching another 4-pounder, but plenty of time left in the year. It's just late March, spring just started. Hopefully we can get some big fish soon.